MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Miami Marlins. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
It's been a good series so far as these two teams have split the first two games. So essentially this makes this a 3-game series. That means this game is huge. It's a lot easier playing knowing you're 1 win away from moving on as opposed to 1 loss from packing it up and heading home.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Miami Marlins.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Jose Fernandez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, he was awfully good in his last one. A complete game victory. We'll see if he'll be as good in this one as he was in his previous start.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
Now at the plate, J.C. Embry. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Cubs, the second baseman, J.C.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 107.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jesse Padilla.
Now at the plate, Jesse Padilla. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Padilla, switch hitter, and he is considered among the best. He's got a solid swing from both sides, and at least in terms of making contact, there isn't a big drop-off against a righty or a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, Matty, I think a lot has to do with the fact that this guy plays with the big part of the field. He is not pot committed to pulling the baseball or going the other way. He stays through the middle of the field. He keeps everything working towards the big part, and it serves him well from both sides of the plate.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
One out, nobody on. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
And he watches this one in there for a high strike. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. The 2-2 is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the series. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, it's not too surprising to see him go bridge here. 2 outs, base is empty. That's when you see a guy change their approach and they just swing for the fences, trying to make the inning after all, and that's exactly what he did right here.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Tyler Colvin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
Fouled off. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready with another 2-2. 3-2 now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Home half of the first coming up from Miami. It's now 1-0 Chicago. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting 8th can continue to stay hot. Yeah, 8th. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he could do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Chet Steadman gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that added a new pitch to his repertoire, the split finger. He won't throw it that often. I think one of the reasons he tried to pick up this pitch had a difficult time throwing the straight changeup, and sometimes the splitter is the quick pitch fix for that. So it'll be interesting to see how and when he uses the splitter in this one here today.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
So striding forward now, Manuel Medina. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Medina, once a Toronto Blue Jay. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Manuel Medina is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Into the box now, J.J. Dean, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And there's a base hit on the line.
Third, the right fielder, Armando Dominguez.
First offering on its way. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. 2-run shot to straightaway center. His second home run of the series. As the Marlins take the lead, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
In is Christian Yelich.
The left fielder, Christian.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Still only one out in the inning. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
The 3-2 pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Hit sharply on the ground. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Striding in, Isaac Pineda, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Pineda.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Two and 0 now.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
3-0 now.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
The 3-0 pitch. This is line to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, David Torres, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Line towards center field. Mendoza is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And with 2 gone now, let's take a look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree. And as you can see there, the Braves have already punched their ticket to the NLCS, so they'll sit back and wait for this series to play itself out. At the plate, Travis James. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. And it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Of course, there was a fastball.
Two out, nobody on. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series. And with it, the Cubs have battled back to tie things at 2.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing 1 more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Into the box, Billy Rivera. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Cubs draw even thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece.
Leading up for the Marlins, the third baseman, Manny Morales.
First delivery to him on the way. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Here it comes, 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Standing in now, Raul Mendoza, as he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. And he'll just watch the splitter here. 2-1. Bullet back up the middle. Santiago is there. 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Into the box now, Scott Lopez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Swing and a liner. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I've had one ball rot in that 8-hole in my early days.
Stepping in now, Jose Fernandez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. As a look, now the pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Two and one.
Count is 2-1.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now. 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Lopez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And it's fouled away. fouls this one off. The next 3-2. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. In there, a base hit.
Nice approach by the batter right there. When you know your boy is moving, you start seeing stuff happening out of your peripheral vision. Wait for him to lock in, stay within his at-bat, not swing at something outside the zone, and now put it first and third.
Into the box, Manuel Medina, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He went down swinging to start the home first. He's set. The 0-1. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
From the stretch, the 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Marlins strand a pair. 2 innings complete. Deuces are wild. It's 2-2. Ready now, Chet Steadman.
Leading off for the Cubs, the pitcher, Chet Steadman.
First pitch on its way. In there, 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. The 2-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
In now, J.C. Embry batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Yelich is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Into the box now, Jesse Padilla fouled away. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 delivery. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Boy, there's another base hit. This is just kind of like that
27.
gift that just keeps on giving. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Stepping in now, Freddie Santiago, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one. That's a base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
The first baseman, number 21.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Stepping up now, Tyler Coleman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Now batting, the third baseman, Isaac Pineda.
Stepping up to the plate, Isaac Pineda. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Padilla at second. Santiago at first. 2 out in the inning. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Cubbies are in front, 3-2. Digging in now, J.J. Dean. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
J.J. Dean.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Too high, 1-0. The 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Armando Dominguez will be next. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The right fielder, number 12.
He almost got him to
Armando
commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Into the box, Armando Dominguez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. Shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Now made him throw a lot of pitches on that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 3rd inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Marlins down quietly. They're down 3-2. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Cubs,
digging in to try it again,
right
David Torres. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. Low for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Standing in now, Travis James. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Torres aboard here at first with nobody out. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
3-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
3-1. Here it is. Fouled off. High in the air out to center field. Mendoza moves over and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder Billy Rivera.
Striding in once again, Billy Rivera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know, the guy's geared up for a fastball and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Full count, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. There's one. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Into the box now, Chet Steadman, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. The throw to third, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
In now, J.C. Embry as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. No hits to this point. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Very high, 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. He's set, the 2-2, and it's fouled away. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out this might get them both home. And he's in safely at third, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
The shortstop, Jesse.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation for the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
Into the box, Jesse Padilla. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholing a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His first homer here in the series, and the lead is now 7-2.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning, only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to more than a handful of boos, I'm sure, after what can only be described as a terrible pitching performance. Robbie Johnson answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Robbie Johnson.
Stepping in now, Freddie Santiago. As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon.
The first baseman, number
when you drive
21,
the ball into the gap like
Tyler
that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Standing in now, Tyler Coleman, as the first pitch here's a bit high. It's ball one. 4 runs here in this half inning. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Now the 2-0. And this one will be out of play off to the left. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Cubs 7 and the Marlins 2. Leading off the inning, Anthony Rizzo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting, the third baseman, Manny Morales.
Now in the box, Manny Morales. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. And there's out number 2.
The batter, the center fielder, Raul Mendoza.
Into the box, Raul Mendoza comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rivera retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Digging in, Isaac Pineda. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Isaac Pineda.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer so far in the series, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Into the box now, David Torres, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now. Eight runs and even 10 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And the 3-1. There's ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So in now for Chicago, Travis James. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Oh, 1 count and the pitch.
Nope.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. One and one, here it is. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Torres on at first, nobody out. Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box, Billy Rivera, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Smoked on the ground left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Up next for the Cubs, the pitcher, Chet Steadman.
Digging in, Chet Steadman. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield, he's going to wave him.
And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, second baseman, J.C. Embry.
Coming to the plate now, J.C. Embry. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Two and 0 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Three-run home run down the line in right. His first homer here in the series as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you pick the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch. He's at the knees and called strike 3. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Cubs lead this one 11-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Marlins offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
For the Marlins.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready now for the Marlins, Scott Lopez. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
One and two now.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
The 1-2. is laid off for ball 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their
The pitcher,
fastballs
number
until there's a
11,
reason to start mixing it up.
Robbie
He hasn't needed many of his
Johnson.
secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Your
Lenny
attention,
Pruitt
please.
will grab a bat and
Pinch
hit
hitting
for
for
the
the
pitcher
Marlins.
here.
Number 4, Lenny Pruitt.
And that misses inside, 1-0. Pruitt, a native of the 49th state of Alaska. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santiago will wait on it. And there's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Manuel Medina.
At the plate, Manuel Medina. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now here's the pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside, 1-2 now.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rivera moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Miami down in order. That won't help much. It's 11-2.
Your
Michael
attention, please.
Alderson gets the call to
pitching
pitch
for
here, and
the
he'll try to
Marlins.
sort this mess out.
Number
He's going to
33,
try to at least eat a couple of
Michael
innings for his guys.
Alderson.
So standing in, Freddie Santiago. And we'll see if he can get something into the
center
gap to
fielder.
make it interesting. He's
Freddie
had a great game so far, but needs the
Santiago.
triple to complete a cycle. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball well outside. The 1-0 home. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that misses 2-1.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Off the sculpture. It's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
The first baseman, number 21.
Stepping in now, Tyler Coleman, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike one. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Base hit, line drive into the corner. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
In now, Isaac Pineda, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Coleman stands at second with no outs. Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Coleman isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Now at the plate, David Torres. From the stretch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch is outside for a ball. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard on the ground to short. Scooped up, barehanded for one. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Standing in now, Travis James, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. The 1-0 misses off the plate.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Cubs lead it 13-2. Striding into the box, J.J. Dean.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
2-0.
Hot shot on the ground is short. And a good throw gets him one gun.
The right fielder, number 12, Armando Dominguez.
Stepping into the box, Armando Dominguez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind. Into the box, Christian Yelich. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Pulled toward right center field. Torres on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. On to the 7th now in game 3. The Cubbies are in front 13-3. Welcome back to South Florida. On to the 7th now in game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6.
Ladies
Fernando
and
Ferrioli enters now in a mop-up role as
Now
he'll try to
pitching
keep
for
the
the
deficit
Marlins.
right where it is.
Number 27, Fernando Ferrioli.
Settling in now, Billy
Leading
Rivera.
off for the Cubs, the left fielder, Billy Rivera.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Lifted down the line in left. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of his zone. 1 out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Stepping in now, Chet Steadman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1 home. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far. Stepping in, J.C. Embry. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches. The 1-0.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. But you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Elvis Franco gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 11, Elvis Franco.
At the plate, Manny Morales. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. A bouncer to the left side. Padilla comes up with it. And that's out number 1.
The center fielder, number 10, Raul Mendoza.
Into the box now, Raul Mendoza. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. High in the air down the right field line. Torres sprinting after it, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, the catcher, Scott Lopez.
Up next for Miami, Scott Lopez. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Count still at 1-2. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Grounded back up the middle. Padilla is up with it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. This one pretty well in the bag. 8th inning coming up. The Cubs are on top 13-3. Ready once again, Jesse Padilla went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Jesse Padilla.
First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. In for a strike. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Dean fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Well, there are blowouts, and then there are blowouts. And this, folks, is a blowout. As you get a look at our line score, it's not often that you see a road team come into this place and put a whooping on these guys like the one we're seeing here tonight. Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Santiago. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike. Ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box now, Tyler Colvin, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Gone all the way into the upper deck. Solo shot to right center. His 3rd home run of this series as this lead got even wider. In now, Isaac Pineda, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0. David Torres would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hey. 3-1. The 3-1. And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. Dominguez ranging back. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as the blowout continues. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Mark Zipchinski comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 35, Mark Zipchinski. Now catching and batting ninth, number 22, Will Chavis. Now batting, the right fielder.
Standing in now, David Torres. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Zipchinski has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. 2 out, nobody on. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Played on the backhand. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Cubs lead this one 15-3. Standing in, Will Chavis. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
0-1 the count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
A ball and 2 strikes. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. The 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
The batter, number 13, shortstop.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Manuel Medina. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way, and a high strike there. 0-1. hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Stepping in now, J.J. Dean, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Medina, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. Reined in. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. On to the 9th now in game 3. Cubs lead it 15-3. The next Cub up, Travis James. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Travis James.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The left fielder, number 24, Billy Rivera.
So coming to the plate, Billy Rivera. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Hit to short. Medina scoops it up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, the pitcher, Elvis Franco.
So here now is the pitcher, Elvis Franco. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Yelich is under it, and that retires the side. Cubs are down in order, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead.
Ladies
Jim
and gentlemen,
Hoskins
your
is on, and he'll
attention,
take over on the mound
now
in
pitching
relief.
for Chicago, number 19, Jim Hoskins.
Stepping in, Armando Dominguez, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Into the box, Christian Yelich, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A 1-0 delivery, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Circle change, too low, ball 1. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Dominguez leads off first with 1 away.
Ball
2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Runners on first with 1 down. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he fouls this one off. Here's the payoff pitch. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Hit hard, but foul.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Manny Morales, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh and 1, here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. First and second now, 1 man out. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1 and 2. Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
The 1-2 pitch is popped up. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game. The tag, and he'll be called out, and that is going to do it for this ball game.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
(15-3) the final score. The Chicago Cubs have taken a 2-1 series lead. Chet Steadman pitches well enough to get the W. Jose Fernandez was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.